Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review of the PDMovie Live Air 3 Smart. Weird name. But what this is a wireless follow focus system that essentially gives your camera the ability to have autofocus utilizing its LIDAR sensor. And what's different about this compared to some of the other devices out there on the market is this boasts to be pretty minimalist in terms of cabling required to set this up with your camera. It does come with one caveat though, being that the focus distance, the max is only 4 meters. But for a scenario like this, where it's just a talking head point of view, I'm less than 4 meters away from the camera and thus should work perfectly fine. But with this just being an unboxing, I'll go ahead and dive into it. So, go ahead and get that wrap off there. Simplistic. I'll move that off to the side. And sweet. First thing that I can see is that, and at the bottom of the case there, you get this sheet that I'm pretty sure will be what I utilize to focus the system later on. I'll move that to the side as well. So the first thing that I see, which is pretty nice and sleek, is that you get a case that houses all of the components that come in this package. And I'll post what that is on the screen. So if I unzip to take a look inside the box, what all do we get? Okay, so some tool that I have no idea what it does. Let's see. I'm not sure if these are magnets or what the case may be. Let's see. Okay, so I see an Allen wrench, some screws for mounting stuff, a USB-C to USB cable, a little small one. You have a USB to USB cable. All right, I'll put that over to the side. There's some rubber stuff on the back of this, but I'm not exactly sure what that's for. Then right here, it looks like we have a lens gear ring, which is pretty cool. I saw this on their site, but I wasn't sure if this was something that came included in this package. So interesting. It'd be nice to see how that holds up. Means I won't have to use my previous one that has this design that sticks up like that, which is pretty annoying. So we'll see how that holds up. Looks like we get a small 15 millimeter rod as well as a longer one to attach that to your camera. Here we have what looks to be a quick start guide as well as some stickers I believe you can utilize to color code which lens you're pairing it to with the motor. You can pair up to 4 different lenses, it looks like, based on the number of colors. I guess you get some extras just in case you lose any. I'll have to check this out later. If I look right here, it looks like we have some more cables. This is a USB to right angle USB-C cable. Nice fancy packaging for it. Not sure if you could see that. Looks like a spare battery that perhaps goes to the follow focus system. Some packaging things. Then we have a camera mount that'll actually allow you to mount this railing system to your camera. So should be interesting to see. 2 more batteries. So far it looks like 3 batteries so far for I don't know what. Another piece of gear, I'm not too sure what this is for. Looks like some rechargeable batteries. And I believe these are the batteries that'll actually go in the focus motor. So nice, you get 2 of those. Then you also get a unit that will allow you to charge those batteries. And I just realized those 3 batteries that I saw just a moment ago, that's actually what you put inside of this device right here that allows you to charge these specific motor batteries. So it'll be interesting to see how that all comes together. Looks like another tool that you can utilize to mount the rods on your camera rig. So it's nice that they give you some options. These 2 devices, as well as this. I imagine you can utilize this to mount a rod some type of way. And for the primary components, we have the wireless autofocus unit, which in the middle here is a little miniature autofocus unit that you can set up somewhere and remotely control the motor. So pretty cool, interesting, fits right in between there. What's nice is even though it's made out of plastic, this part right here actually isn't plastic. This is a rubber material. So online, I thought this was plastic and thought that it sort of looked a little cheaply made, but it actually feels pretty good and solid in the hand. And then in between here, I can't really tell if that's actually a plastic line or if that's a metal strip. It sort of feels like plastic in between, but I don't know. It's also cold to the touch, so hard to say. But overall, it feels solid. This wheel, it feels sturdy, smooth. So I'll have to see how that holds up. And then lastly, which is the main component of this rig, is the wireless autofocus LIDAR system. This is what that looks like. And even on the motor itself, it has a USB-C port, so you can continuously power this as opposed to having to continuously swap out your batteries or whatnot. You can do the batteries and they can get you, from what I heard, up to 8 hours with just the batteries themselves, and that way you don't have to worry about an extra cable hanging on your setup to power this. But it is nice that if you wanted to utilize this continuously, you could just plug in a USB-C cable and get that continuous power. All right, folks, well, that's a look at everything that comes in the box with this wireless LiDAR autofocus system from PDMovie. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay tuned for future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.